I'm back. Always nice to return back to my room, in my bed, with a fan on, after a hard day's work. And by a hard day's work, I of course mean waiting around in a chair until dogs start barking, telling me they want to go outside, and then feeding. Oh, woe is me. And some of you guys think you have it hard. What, you're a firefighter, a police officer, an oil extractor, a construction worker, a middle school teacher? Pfft, 3 big dogs in a nice house. Well, this is definitely a Souls-like. The only differences being the art style and the fact that they give you a friend. I mean, you had allies in other Souls games too, mainly for boss fights, and only after you've completed certain objectives. There's an option for multiplayer, which I guess could be fun, but I'm not much of a multiplayer person. But also, when you die, they give you the option to wait until your friend gets over here so they can revive you, or you can hold down X and just let yourself go. Well, the second time, I did.
And oh, have I waited? Unfortunately, I found myself in quite the pickle. My friend is lied, but he can't seem to find me. Quite the pickle indeed. No! Oh, my dear Lynn. Ah, back in action. I, Desmond of Floridina, am now running away. You'll feel my wrath in spirit. Oh, dead gummit. Am I out for the count? Nope. My friend is here. But this is where I realized that I needed to wait for my friend to come get me so that he can revive me. First time I died, I had no idea what I was waiting for. Well, thank you so much for not taking a bajillion years this time. Dave. I don't care what his name is. Oh, well, here's where that jerkwad went. I was trying to find him. What is it with some NPCs making it a chore to relocate them?
Bind your spirit to this.
Well, that enemy had no segue, so neither will I. I don't like discussing stuff like this. God knows we've done it already, but that's why I bring it up. How many times are we going to have the discussion of censorship online? It's not about the kids, as we've already concluded, and yet they still used that excuse. So what if a child sees something they aren't supposed to? That is not my problem. I am not their parent. My channel is not made for them. Just like how Reddit isn't made for people with dignity. People who covet so much control should be fired. But those above them also want more control, or they just don't care. Which is the worst part. A petition was made to stop this from happening, but they replied saying they don't care how many people tell them that this is unfair. No wonder God regretted our creation. Most of us are disgusting. So I guess when the day comes, I'll just stop using the internet. Anything that shouldn't require my ID but asks for it anyway? No thank you. But what do you think? Should I have just kept my mouth shut because I have no idea what I'm talking about? Well, before I go, let me end this on a less painful note. And this is something that Charlie talked about. It was about Souls-like game fatigue. I'm starting to feel that while I'm playing this game as well. Something even I was kind of getting at in a video that I made a while ago, the dilemma of Souls games. But I put it in quotes because I didn't think it was a big deal back then. Despite technically doing something different with each title, Souls games seem to feel like they've been on autopilot. And if even FromSoft is having this kind of problem, what chance do Souls-like games have? The games that only take inspiration from Souls titles. I know the age-old saying is if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but if you don't tweak the formula just a little bit, you run the risk of losing the magic. And when the magic is lost, so is the player base.
gradually.
One person commented on his videos saying that it's the same thing with open world games. They just don't feel fun anymore because they've been doing it the same way over and over again. I'm no fan of Friday the 13th myself, but at least I can say that with most entries in the series, they did do something new. At its core, it stays the same. It's a slasher series. But with most installments, they added new elements. Sci-fi, mystery, crime, magic even. So I don't know if I'm going to keep playing Ashen. If I find something interesting about it, then I'll make a video about it, sure. But for now, I'm going to go back to the Great Sea.